So, hello, welcome to the Fifth Step Podcast. I'm Alexis, and today I have a special guest. His name is Trevor Foley, and we're just going to jump right into it. So, tell me quick about yourself, and for those that don't know you, what you do, and basically got to where you're at.
Yeah, thanks for having me. It's a long time no see. We obviously went to elementary school, middle school, and obviously we're in a small town, so kind of went to high school together. Wasn't many high
Yeah.
schools to choose from. Ran track and cross country in high school at like a pretty high level, won like 5 state championships in high school, and got a scholarship to run at the University of Florida. Ran there for 3 of my 5 years, and then got presented the opportunity to like race professionally in triathlon. And now I'm based out of Tucson, Arizona, racing triathlon professionally on the Ironman like triathlon series circuit around the world. And yeah, living the dream is kind of a very short summary. I mean, I'm sure we'll hit all the different avenues of that, but yeah, it's kind of my life right now. I'm 24 years old, and yeah.
Yeah, no, that's so sick. That's so sick. So talk to me about, your experience at the University of Florida. Like that's I feel like the highest level you can possibly compete at. So
Yeah,
what was that like?
yeah, I think obviously coming from like Hernando County, like Brooksville, Spring Hill is a very like small town, so it was not like Tampa or Pinellas County or like Miami-Dade, where it's like a lot of kids go D1 and you have like really good coaches. And so I wasn't like the smartest person in high school, nor did I really ever want to try to be the smartest person. So
100%.
yeah, so I basically knew like if I got really good at a sport, I could go to a school like Florida or Michigan or whatever, um, and get a college education. And I obviously wanted to maybe like run in the Olympics or run professionally or something along those lines. And so anyway, yeah, I ran at a really high level for 4 years in high school. And actually I was going to go to the University of Oklahoma actually for running, and it was a great institution, and ended up dating my girlfriend at the time, who's now my fiance. Her name's
Yeah.
Sophie. She ran as well, and was good enough to run at Florida as well. So I ended up like decommitting to Florida, decommitting from Oklahoma, and basically we both went to Florida together to run
That's
there.
sick.
Yeah, so pretty cool. Obviously, like a lot of people like don't follow your high school sweetheart to
Yeah.
college, but I did, and it worked out. So but yeah, that's that. Competing at Florida was obviously epic. Being in like an athletic department like that with like swim teams with like Caleb Dressel, and the obviously football team and their track team and their NCAA champs, and the volleyball team, the lax team, like all the sports there, like
Top tier. Like
yeah, next level. Like it's like even Oklahoma. I think like Oklahoma and Florida are like the two most competitive athletic departments in the country. So it was just really cool, like being able to get to surround yourself with athletes like that all the time. And there was definitely like a lot of like internal pressure, and at that level, I think you're definitely easily replaceable. So you got to be really good.
yeah.
But I kind of fed off of that. I'm a very competitive person, and I wanted to be the best. And yeah, so I did that for 3 years and loved every second of it. And I wish I could go back for just like a day or something. And I'm getting old now.
Really?
Yeah, I'm getting old now, so I'm just like, oh man.
Okay, wait, 24 is not old. When you're not in college, that's when you start thinking like you're old, but like in the grand scheme of
Yeah,
24, like we're still
for
pretty
sure.
young. We're still pretty
Yeah,
young. Like,
yeah,
LeBron's competing and he's like,
yeah. He's like, how is he? What, 38,
yeah,
36, something like? Yeah, I mean the
yeah, that's kind
best.
of old.
Yeah, the best triathlete in the world this year is his name's Jan Frodeno. He just won the U.S. Open, this like $1 million race that was happened in Wisconsin this year, and he won, and he's 42 years old. So it's like pretty crazy. Like
If you
obviously
treat your body
people,
right, I feel like,
yeah, if you treat your body right, I mean, like you said, LeBron, Tom Brady, like Jan, like these people are going to their 40. So I mean, yeah, you could have 20 year long like really good careers, which
yeah.
is great. Um, like you said, though, you got to definitely take care of the body mentally and physically. I don't feel old until I go like, because now I'm in Tucson, so I go to the U of A campus, and swim with a squad there and train with some people, and these kids are like 18, and I'm like,
Oh,
that's
okay,
like,
yeah.
I'm like 6 years older than them now, and I'm just like, man, like I feel old, and
Oh, yeah.
it's like, man, I wish I could just go back to high school. Like, I wish I could just go back in time and just tell like younger Trevor just to like, I don't know, like enjoy high school for like one more month, or I don't know, just like tell myself to relax, because I was always just like so
Yeah.
on to the next thing. And
100%.
yeah, time moves pretty quick.